And welcome back. The Ozarks Lyric Opera is putting on a beautiful work based on a book by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. And with us, I knew how to say that name.
Yeah,
I had to say that.
I didn't have
all right. And with us with all the information. Now, this is Eli, and he's going to tell us the story of The Little Prince. Now, of course, it's opera, so now it's a big musical, I guess. But kind of tell people what the story of The Little Prince is.
The story of The Little Prince is about a pilot who crash lands in the desert, and he meets a little prince. The Little Prince tells him the story of his life and teaches him life lessons.
And we have the Fox just come in here.
Fox just came in. We have wonderful, fantastical costumes and wonderful designers, so we're so excited to bring it. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
That is.
We have a great snake as well.
That's incredible. Okay, so Erica, why don't you tell us what it was like putting this performance together?
Oh my goodness. So it's been really exciting. The Little Prince is one of the, it's been published in more languages than almost anything. I think the Bible only.
Didn't you say that earlier?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I defy anyone to read The Little Prince and not blubber at, and it is, and it's a cathartic kind of story.
It is. When I first came in to direct this, what I said to everybody is, I think depending on what age you are, it means something different to you. And so it's always worth revisiting and seeing what it brings up to you. So so ours is really focusing on this story of the boy and the pilot and the stories, lessons that the boy, the prince, teaches the pilot so that he, as an adult, can find that joy in life, which we all need, right? We all need, we lose it at some point. And so I think that's a big part of our story, right?
Yeah. You said something that really stuck with me, which is the piece of it could mean something for depending on where you're at in life or your age. Because I think that's so true for live performances in general, and that's the beauty of it, is you show up and you're all going to get something different based off what you're going through right now or what age you're at or what stage you're at.
Yeah.
And I think that's the beauty of live art and creativity, right? Like we get to take so much out of it in our own ways. So, Eli, why don't you tell me a little bit more what it's been like for you kind of playing your role within the show and what maybe the prep work was like?
For me, it's been like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I've had a lot of fun singing with other people, like Matthew, who plays the pilot, and working with Erica. I was...
Did you pay him to say that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Ready to go.
A couple of weeks ago, we started rehearsals so we could block stuff, but I've been working on like the music for the show like a couple months before that.
Well, the other thing is to see a young man, opera.
Yeah.
I mean, what drew you? I would expect other things. You could tell me a lot of things that you do, but when you throw opera out there, that's really a whole different venue. What drew you to this?
I don't know. I heard about The Little Prince, that they were putting on the opera, and I read the story, and I thought it was really good, and so I auditioned just to see what would happen.
Yeah.
More specifically, maybe, what draws you to singing? Like, why do you like singing and performing?
I like singing and performing because, I don't know, there's just a feeling when you're performing something live on stage.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's tough to really put into words, but it's you get that feeling that I don't care how old or young you are, it's a very special feeling.
Yeah.
He does a lot of musical theater, so he brings so much to our stage because he knows how to inhabit the space in a certain way. And
it's not someone just singing a song, taking a bow, and then we go on with the show. Yeah.
No, this is a very unique opera in that it's not what some people think of opera as they come on and they sing, a big aria.
Grand opera.
Exactly, and it's not like that at all. This is the composer's Rachel Portman, and she has won an Oscar, at least one Oscar for Best Original Score. She did Emma and Chocolat and many other films. So it feels much more like, yes, everything's sung, but it's not individual song.
Yeah. Is she also the lyricist, or is there a different person who is the lyricist? Do you know?
For this particular, well, a lot of it's taken directly from the book, but I think she was, yeah. So it stays quite true to the book, and as much as you can in about an hour and a half time.
Well, I love this. So, Erica, when is the performance, and also how can people get tickets?
April 11th and 13th. Okay. So the 11th is at 7:30. That's our opening. And then our closing is on the 13th at 2:30 p.m. You can get tickets at the Gilloys or at the OzarksLyricOpera.com website.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for being here.
Are you the Fox?
I'm not,
Also,
but I
you're
really
in the
always
show.
want to wear it.
Well,
you know?
now's your moment. Yes, look at
Look
that.
at that.
Oh my god.
Very nice.
It's so well done.
Give us a scratch. Give us a scratch.
And watch for the fox because it's the best line in the whole book.
It is.
It is.
It truly is.
Yeah.
Deep tease there. All right, well, thank you guys for being here. We appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
Okay, well, she's the mixology wizard. 417 Cocktails is joining us right after this. Don't go anywhere.